So here's a quick video actually on the Team Wendy and what I mean about comms. So very specifically, comms on the Team Wendy are usually mounted either on these rails or you're running an earpiece. But when you want to run something like this, the only reel that it's designed so that you run it with a rail. So in here, here, and here on an ops core are either padding you can remove or a tab that you can remove the retention. You can not remove the retention system. You can pull the retention system out, slip the comms in, and easy to do it. So you just kind of pinch here and here. You kind of pull these down, take the front like this, scoop it in, reattach, and it actually will stay on the, it'll be the earpieces will be over here, and you'll actually have a really good comm system. The Team Wendy doesn't offer that. So if you want to run something like this, but still have it on the band, you're kind of forced to kind of wedge it in there, and you can run it comfortably, but not as comfortably as with the ops core. So if you are set on getting one set of something like this, like a Howard Light, then I really can't say that the Team Wendy is your best option, unless you are willing to just mount it on your helmet using their proprietary Peltor rail system, which I'll also say with this, these are Peltor compatible Howard Lights. So I'm probably going to get a second set and that to run my Howard Lights mounted on my helmet permanently, and I'll have a set for running around when I'm not running a helmet. To that end, the Team Wendy is probably the best helmet in terms of concussion prevention system out there in terms of its retention and everything else. I prefer its retention slightly more in terms of comfort and in terms of it staying on your head to the ops core. The ops core is still phenomenal. Don't feel like either choice is better or worse. The ops core is a bit more universally accepted, but the Team Wendy is just a phenomenal brain bucket that, unlike the ops core 2, doesn't have so much of a long wait time. I really do recommend that you do take your time and figure out what you want out of a helmet. I don't recommend ballistic for a number of reasons, also because you can't tell right away that this isn't a ballistic helmet because I'm running a cover. There is specific Team Wendy covers that Team Wendy makes. There is less covers for the Team Wendy. This is actually one off of a fast helmet that I like because it's from Shadow Tactical. It's in Russian EMR, which fits my Russian kit, my Russian inspired Spetsnaz kit. And also it has these, which allow me to run wires from a counterweight pouch, maybe holding batteries for night vision, or in this case, battery for my GoPro, where I just plug my GoPro in, all of a sudden, the wires aren't dangling around. They're kind of nice and situated in these tabs.